Did it cross? Oh,
wow.
No, he's gone next game. He is gone. All right. Well, I technically fixed it, but I had to restart it. So, I mean, it's just picked it up from where we left
right in the
off.
yeah. Oh, so we're back on.
Yeah.
Oh, hello everybody. Sorry about Dan's.
So
Dan, actually, you apologize.
Well, apparently I had a snafu. It said somehow the stream stopped for some reason. I don't know. So I just had to restart it. Had a little going for a while. I don't know where some of those people went. Obviously they left because the stream was offline. Didn't mean to shut it off. But Cats actually got a goal while we were off. Ovechkin got his 10th goal of the playoffs. Wrapping it up. I was hoping for a 6-2 finish. Hopefully, that'd be nice. But I'm definitely not upset with 5-2. Caps just need to keep the pressure up. I think after this game, win or lose, Barry Trotz will say the game was a little too sloppy. Or maybe they took him a minute to figure out Tampa and answer back Tampa's figure out Tampa's style a little bit. But yeah. And typing to nobody. Back. But of course it's cold. It's German.
Wow, what was that?
The Jägermeister commercial?
Oh, I like Jägermeister and Red Bull.
I've never had Jägermeister.
I've never had it by itself.
For all the liquor and all the alcohol I've drank, surprisingly not.
No Jägermeister.
Yeah.
What does anyone really? What is it? Does anyone really drink it by itself?
Can't me. There are a couple people.
He just nailed a guy.
How do you kiss the fucking?
I don't know.
You blow a kiss to Kempney.
You're like, oh, he's gone next game.
Well, I bet you they suspend. Well, if they don't suspend Kempney, they might fine him. Well, so they give him a 2-minute penalty for cross checking. Okay. So maybe then they won't. Then sometimes the league likes to do that if they catch a guy they'll
give him a penalty but no fine.
Well, if he doesn't get a penalty in the game, sometimes they'll suspend him or definitely give him a fine.
If he got missed, like what happened to Wilson.
Yeah, and they were saying maybe if they'd thrown Wilson out of the game, maybe if they noticed it or given him a misconduct, maybe the suspension would have been so high. Yeah. Sometimes they'll do that.
So I mean, in your opinion, was it a clean? Was it guaranteed that he was getting suspended one game, or was it a clean hit?
I see that was the thing in real time in certain different views, and they didn't show. We didn't see the parallax view. Most of the people here, parallax is this new camera they have, I guess, or something.
What is a parallax?
So that's how they figured out one of the goals. Though it wasn't the overhead,
right?
It wasn't like the Sean Ice. Somebody was able to be zoomed in and turn slightly, and so that one they saw. They were able to freeze it from the view and see his shoulder directly on his chin. Is what they were able to see.
Which is
the league. Yes, mm-hmm. So they're trying to get rid. The league is trying to get rid of
headshots.
Yeah. Okay. And so from live in the views we saw, it looked like he hit the guy in the shoulder.
And it rolled up to his
Not
head.
rolled. It looked like he just went right through him because he's so big.
Oh,
I think there's like a 4-inch height difference between Wilson and Zach Aston Reese.
Right.
And the problem is Wilson did lower himself and then raise himself up kind of through the hit. Like he raised through the hit.
Well, yeah, guys trying you know, as much as you can without leaving your feet. I get that.
And what the league was saying is he was going to make a line change, and so Reese is coming like this, and so instead of going like this, he went like this, turned straight into him, but instead of using his right shoulder, he loaded to hit him with his left and turned in. So if he hit him right shoulder to shoulder, probably would have hit his shoulder and spun the guy the other way.
I just want to say what we've also, while we've been talking about this, they've shown on the TV in tonight's game how good the Caps defensemen have been to get in front of these shots.
Yeah.
And the shots haven't even reached Holtby.
Yeah. Well, a lot of them,
the Caps, they've just gotten in the way. They've either sit down or they've just, been sacrificing their bodies. These shots haven't even reached Holtby.
They really bought into that clearing out of the net, not letting players stay in front.
Mm-hmm.
Now, because the one guy who was really good at that was Patrick Hornquist from Pittsburgh. And I remember, I think we talked about it when you did the preview podcast. We did that one.
Yeah, he's really good at what?
Getting in front of the net and getting his stick on pucks.
Right.
And digging those dirty goals out and getting those goals. And he did get to 2 of those goals in the series against us, but he was the only one. Instead of us letting Crosby and some other people get in front of the net like that. And so it was definitely
Goalies must love that so much.
what
I'm just saying, if these guys getting in the way. I mean,
Yeah.
every once in a while it backfires and there's this horrible deflection.
like
But
the one we had earlier
most of the
today.
time, that was
Off the skate on fluky.
that sucked.
Yeah. But you know, definitely gotta like the guy that gets in front. But
Yeah, risking 100-mile-an-hour slap shot,
yeah.
but potentially saving
Yeah.
a goal.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, I would rather have a guy lay out in front. Now Mikey's different.
He
Mikey's
said,
like,
"Hell no."
well,
He will
I've had
not
this
get in the
conversation with
way.
Mikey before. Mikey's like, he'd rather see the shot and you get the fuck out the way.
Really?
Oh yeah, Mikey.
Well, I'm not. It's different than like a guy who's kind of like standing and lurking in front of the goalie,
Yeah.
clearly blocking him.
Yeah,
But if a guy, I feel like if they're gonna like, I see what he says.
yeah, Mike.
But I would still want a guy in the way.
Yeah,
I'd like that.
oh, shit. Yeah, Mikey would prefer you just get the hell
And
out.
I'm sure there is communication between them and the
Oh, there's
goalie
supposed to
that,
be. Yeah, there's supposed to be.
dude, move or
Yeah, or he'll tap. Maybe I'll tap a
Yeah.
guy. Like I can tap his player. I can't. His player. I can't. Like I
I
can't
can't
see.
see.
Yeah.
Lose some weight.
But we got we're almost halfway through the third period, and I mean the Caps definitely needed to keep that on. I mean it's funny because I don't think the Caps had a goal against the Tampa's backup last game because they put their Louis Domingue. That's what his name is.
Louis Domingue.
Yeah,
What would he do?
there's the Caps, not Caps, the Lightning's backup goalie who got put in last
I
game.
guess after.
So we were up 4-0 through 2 periods, and they put their backup goalie in the third. And I don't think we didn't have any goals on him in the third. So I mean, that's something to say for him to do that well, Louis Domingue. Like last year, that goal that right there may have not happened last year. That little clear out of Jus of stick lifting that guy and getting him out and clearing that puck out, that may not happen last year. I mean, that's something the Caps are definitely doing better. Look at Ovi getting all the way down, fighting.
Oh, some guy should have been right there.
Willie should have parked himself instead of doing the flyby. We'll see. Definitely see. This is what Pizer yesterday. He was like, "I want to see more." He's like, "I'm worried now. I want to see more goals. I don't want Tampa to feel like they have any room to come back, any momentum to come back." And that's what he was worried about. This game was
right. I mean, what happened when it was 4-0, and then later the game ended 4-2. It's like, I mean, what lead is safe? Shoot, I know exactly what Matt's talking about.
yeah.
I mean, 2 goals and there were still a few minutes left to play. There's plenty of time.
Oh yeah, definitely. But yeah, but they're definitely they look different. I mean, there's a hard way to go.
Man, lots of traffic in front of the goal.
Yeah.
Guys getting wrapped up with Holtby, it looked like.
Yeah, but I mean, that's what you want. Look at that puck getting cleared out.
Yeah. Shoot it!
Oh, far side, just a miss by Oshie. What a laser! Man, I missed that that guy. He was. I like people. It's funny, like
talking.
This is what I like. Remember the couple ones we did before. I like that people like engage a little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, and I like this aspect of it because then,
it makes it seem
like,
a little bit more real. Like
Yeah.
we're actually like reaching out to people and they're watching and listening to the thing. I love that.
Yeah. Well, even like you. I mean, you're not like you said. You're like you don't mind hockey. You like hockey.
Oh yeah, I have nothing against it at all.
And you're like,
I love playoff hockey.
I wish we could do this. Like we could have done this for like Skins games or something like last year.
We should.
Yeah.
We should at least try and see how that. And I'm sure it'll go well. I mean, Mikey and Matt, they'll probably all be all in for that.
Yeah,
definitely.
We just have to
God, I'd love that.
We just have to not talk over each other. So like we've been doing a good job in Pie tonight, but you get 4 of it. You gotta let like a guy finish his thought.
Yeah, with 4 guys, it might get tricky. That's why it's usually always 2 guys doing it. So
well, I mean, I don't mind because then I like the fact that like if we did that, I mean, the table, but then like you can come and go kind of if you need to. Like if someone's got to take a piss, this, that, and the other. You know what I mean? Or even
we have guys saying like, well, "What do you think?" or "What about you?" or whatever. Like kind of like some give and take, like giving them an opportunity. Like, okay, now's my window.
Yeah,
and that just comes with practice.
Yeah, I mean,
practice.
Talking about practice.
Talking about practice.
I think the quote of that whole thing with Iverson was Larry Brown saying, "I think he said the word practice more than he's actually been to practice."
And that's like the whole problem too. We're talking about practice.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Oh, have you ever seen the thing with what that thing that KG was on, and they were talking about LeBron versus like Jordan. And Katie's like, I'm not having this conversation with y'all. Jordan did it all. I'm not I thought he'd be a little more on LeBron's side.
Kevin Garnett?
Yeah, he's all about MJ.
Well, probably because he was big rivals with LeBron, like when he was in Miami.
Yeah.
So, and it's also Michael Jordan is the best.
I think
so what is he supposed to say?
Oh, the Caps are running like 1-4. Wow. Stacking the line. So they were saying, I think he was like guys coming into camp. Jordan started that essentially. Started the whole coming into camp, like coming into camp in shape. Before Jordan, not a lot of guys came into camp. Guys come into camp and they use camp to get in shape.
Well, that's because when Jordan, before he had Pippen and when he was getting his ass kicked by Detroit, he came in one year. I guess it was the year after they lost to Detroit again. He came in like ripped and he added pounds of muscle because he's like, look, I gotta, my body, you have to have some bulk on you in the NBA, especially in that day and age where guys would still post up and these big bodies banging around in the paint. I mean, he came in, physically completely changed.
Yeah.
And if you look at LeBron from like his rookie year to now, he is beefed up too.
Yeah.
You have to.
So is that hairline.
You have to. Yeah, the hairline. I mean, that's come and gone. I don't know how many times. Shit. So you got to have some kind of mass to you. I mean, there's the occasional, like I guess, like Steph Curry and Allen Iverson. But those guys are. They can make up for it with like their handles and their speed and their agility or whatever. But otherwise, if you're any other kind of player, you got to have some mass.
Yeah.
And so Jordan, that's one of the other reasons why people consider him the greatest of all time is his influence on the game.
Yeah.
It's like before and after Michael Jordan.
Yeah. Did you ever see it was like not a one-on-one. It was like an interview with like Kobe. Shaq and Kobe like sitting out just then when they asked.
Wasn't it just a year ago? Maybe not even that long.
Yeah, it was when they were. I think it was coming on when they were right after they retired Shaq's number in LA or something. Like
that. It was. Yeah. I was watching it. It was so awesome to see that. Yeah, you got to get all the intimate details of all our burning questions.
And when they asked each other, and he was like, "What do you say?" He's like, I'd come into camp. I know I had this 20-year-old kid here. And I got you, so I didn't have you, so I knew I didn't have to come in camp. Kobe's like, and that would piss me off all the time.
Yeah, exactly. The whole, and I never bought that like one guy carry the other, whatever. I mean, because Shaq had 3 finals MVPs with Kobe on his team. So there was no Kobe carrying Shaq or anything like that. I think those guys, it just happened they had 2 massive talents and massive egos on the same team. And they just won championships together. I don't think one guy carried the other.
Like watching that, I realized how I never thought he was going to leave LA. I didn't realize how close he was to leaving LA. Kobe. He said he just bought a house. He was looking at real estate in Chicago. Like him and his wife had talked about where they were going to move, and like his wife.
Really?
Yeah. He was literally on his way to go look at the house in Chicago.
Well,
and then the word came out from Cupcheck that says we're shopping Shaq.
It's not going to be you.
And then
I guess Kobe was younger.
Well, no, and then he was like, and right when he saw that, he goes, "Well, they ain't gonna let us both leave." So
right, one of us, the otherwise
shopping Shaq
been irrelevant. Yeah, because I mean, I thought like I don't know if Kobe wanted like he always wanted to stay. Like when they won their first championship against the Celtics. But the Celtics had all those guys injured.
Goal! What a goal.
That went in? Oh, my gosh.
Oh, my God. What a goal. Oh, my God. Look at the sauce pass. Oh, my God.
Dude, we're rolling over on this team. What is going on? Dude, all the pundits had this shit wrong. I thought everyone was like, oh, there they go. Oh, my God. They're all leaving.
Oh, my God. Look at this pass. Look at this pass from Eller. Look at this. Whoop!
Wow! What a God!
Top shelf from Mama hides the.
I love it. He like hangs one leg in the air. Watch this. This is the most casual goal I've ever seen. Whoops!
Top shelf from Mama hides the cookies.
Hide the cookies. Oh, this is so great. Oh man, beautiful. Look at them all leaving. Hopefully, everyone listening. I just want to say one more time that the fans are leaving the arena. Playoff hockey, and they're leaving. Oh, see now they're pissed.
Yeah, see,
like I guess we're getting our asses handed to us. We won't let them enjoy it.
Yeah,
we'll like ruin the moment.
Yeah, time to take a pound of flesh. They'll start giving people 10-minute misconducts. I think start
for this crap going on.
Yeah. There they go. They just toss them out. Probably things start getting out of hand. They're gonna start tossing people out to keep control of this game. They'll do that. I've seen them happen in games like this when there's a team's clearly gonna win. Let's just put them in the box. But if people start getting out of hand. Stop people from getting hurt and trying to run people, they'll just start tossing people out of the game. And it won't be a suspension or anything, but it'll just. He's like, "What are you mad at me for?" Like,
can they hear each other?
Yeah, they can hear. They can hear. Oh yeah, they can hear each other in there.
Oh, how is that a penalty on us?
Well, because I think it's because.
He checked him back. Yeah, okay.
Took a stick out. He's laughing at him too. Like, bro, get out of here, McDonough.
Yeah, he's just like, let me get my one check.
Yeah, get out of here, fucking McDonough. This game could turn ugly quick though at the end, guys.
Because they're like, it's like remember the end of the Patriots Seattle Super Bowl?
Oh yeah, I remember
the guys just getting pissed that they're losing. So like, come on, damn it.
Yeah. I sound like Eddie Olczyk and stuff because Eddie Olczyk when he's like start giving when I'd be watching the game, Eddie was doing it. Kind of like just start giving guys 10s. They'll straighten them out. Start giving.
Oh yeah, I mean 10 minutes. I mean, does that carry over into the next game if there's less than 10 minutes left?
No, they're just essentially they'll be gone for the rest of this game.
Okay.
Start giving guys 10s. It'll start cleaning up the game. Oh, they're gonna just slash the shit out of Orlov.
Hooking,
slash the shit right on the hands too.
God. Who's waiting right there? Who has it now?
Orlov had it. Beagle had it in his hands. So essentially, when it becomes 4-on-4, it's much more of one-on-one hockey.
Mm-hmm. So, what a whiff!
Yeah,
right in the middle of the goal. Missed that.
So Stevenson, Orlov, Niskanen, and Beagle. Those are the caps on the ice right now.
Oh, you should score that. No, good defense.
Yeah, good D. Look at getting back.
Like perfect opportunities for the Lightning, but they're not getting the shot off.
Yeah, get it out. All right, Oshie.
Keep away.
Yeah. Playing four corners with them. Don't hand pass. All right, you go.
Oh God, that would have been sick. Yeah. Oh, we still have it.
Yeah, but look at the pressure. Though.
Shoot it.
Just
shoot it. Oh, wide open, man.
You can recover from that when you're up by 4 goals.
Right. You have a little bit of breathing.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I mean, he did have to pull the trigger quick though. Real quick.
What the heck was that?
Well, Strowman's not a shooter. I mean,
weak little pass to Holtby.
Well, Strowman's not a shooter, so Strowman probably was just trying to get it on net, hoping the guy was going to be there, and he wasn't there. The Caps they really tightened this up at the end. They are not really
they're just crisp passing. Yeah, keep away,
keeping the puck away. Yeah, Oshie,
and then every once in a while getting a shot off.
Yep. I mean, keep it on the outside too. Just don't. The thing I worry about things like this is guys at the end taking runs at like star players.
Mm-hmm.
Like we already hurt one player. Let's not get fucking stupid and crazy.
So I read something really interesting that like Gretzky was so big for hockey and like transcended the sport, and he was so important to the sport that like if and when guys were going to hit him, they would warn him. Before, like if they were coming in for a hit, they'd be like, "Wayne, I'm coming in." Like it would have been. Even guys on other teams knew how devastating it would have been the whole sport if like Gretzky was out. So like, and then I'm sure that who's it? The Oilers we played for, like they would hire their own enforcer, like just for Gretzky.
Well, they had McSorley.
Like guys like
Marty McSorley was his protect.
Basically playing hockey to protect.
Yeah, that was his Brashear.
McSorley. Okay, yeah. Like his protector.
And then they traded. So when they traded,
Gretzky went to the Bruins or the Penguins?
No, he went to the Kings. So he went to the Kings first.
No, not Gretzky, McSorley.
They both did.
Oh, okay.
So Gretzky, when he left Edmonton,
he probably wanted McSorley to come with him.
That was part of the deal.
Like, right, like he wouldn't go without him.
Yeah.
Right.
I think, because back then they didn't, like, the Kings didn't run that great anyway, so it was like, let's keep somebody here to protect Wayne. And McSorley's talked about this. I've seen like multiple interviews with McSorley. He's come out and said, "Yeah, my job was literally
just protect Wayne Gretzky.
If you touch Wayne, you're getting.
I'm going to kill you.
Yeah, I'm going to fight you. If you touch Wayne,
That's so funny. If you touch Wayne, I'm coming after you. That's like really all I'm there for.
If you think about touching Wayne, I'm coming after you.
How do you know what I'm thinking? I do now.
That's what essentially was like with Bashir. It was like, and look how it's funny because look how big Ovi is though. It's like if you touch Ovi.
Yeah, okay. Ovi will come after you. He can probably handle himself.
I mean, the 2 fights I've ever seen him in, he didn't look.
With Crosby?
He never actually fought Crosby.
Oh, that would have been.
He's gotten in a fight with Brady Dubinsky once, and I think maybe one other one. He went to go fight somebody from Tampa one time, but one of the Caps players jumped off the bench and like got in the fight for him.
Like no.
Like Ovi took like they each took their helmets off. He
was ready.
Yeah, they both took their helmets off. Ovi shook his gloves off, and this dude came flying in from the bench and jumped in the fight for Ovi.
Like no, don't do it.
Yeah, and he got suspended because he left the bench. He got suspended for like 5 to 10 games or something like that.
Saving, but I saved his life.
I think he was gonna fight Steve Downing. That guy.
If you touch Wayne, I'm gonna kill you. That's so great. Like that's like his this is what this guy's profession in life. He just gets paid to protect another guy.
I mean,
on the ice.
Essentially, his job in the offseason should have just been a bodyguard.
Right, and so I guess Wayne never really got taken out. Nobody wanted to cripple the sport.
Not very often did Wayne get touched, but Wayne also did. Wayne also
put him on their back.
Oh yeah, Wayne also did take some dives sometimes. I saw some things sometimes when Wayne
would
get touched.
He wasn't a big guy.
Well, yeah, but he'd get touched sometimes and he'd fall like he'd been shot. No,
like he just down in a heap.
I'm not saying he isn't tough because everybody obviously was gun for him. You know what I mean? So clearly, but there were some times I'm pretty sure that Wayne fell a little easier probably than some. I mean, Ovi does it too. They all do it at some point.
Yeah, they're trying to sell it.
Yeah. It's not as bad as soccer, but they all do take a dive. 3:51 left. Caps up 6-2.
Jesus. 6-2. I love it. Yeah. Less than 4 minutes.
I don't think.
When does Tampa Bay play? No, now it's
if it had been 3, maybe.
Yeah.
3 would have been a stretch and they would have done it
5 to 2.
5 minutes. But
now it's like, let's just try not to get embarrassed.
Yeah, exactly.
All the fans are gone. Probably just have Caps fans.
When I see fans leave like that, it reminds me of that one game when in the NBA when was it the Heat was whatever the Heat and all the fans and they try to get back in and they're like no sorry but motherfuckers you're out.
Yeah,
come back in.
And so they interviewed Chris Bosh later that night. He said, "Yeah, I got one thing to say. Everyone who left earlier last night, don't come back.
Yeah,
don't come back." And I can get it here where it's like 6-2, so it's a joke.
Yeah.
But otherwise, why would you ever leave a playoff game you bought a ticket for?
True.
Like I got to be honest, I probably wouldn't leave this game. If I paid money for a playoff ticket, I'm watching the whole thing.
Yeah.
This would suck as a home. Pass it to that guy. Oh,
that
guy.
You know what's funny when you say
I would never. I wouldn't leave because you don't know.
Right.
I would never pay for a playoff ticket and leave.
Do you know what's funny is like when I hear you say something like this, Matt, when they were at Turtle last game, Matt was like CAPS. He had the bar like chanting cat. I was like, I texted him, I was like, he was at Green Turtle. So I was like, the cats can't hear you in Tampa, right?
Right.
But hey, man, I mean, that's what
he's a real true fan though.
Yeah.
I mean, he bleeds Capitals.
Yeah, he definitely does. It was funny because he was such an anti-sports fan as a child.
Shaver?
Yes.
Wow. Oh, like what happened? Why did he all of a sudden get into the Caps?
He got into he's always been into the Caps, but like when we played games, I just wouldn't want to be the Caps because I'd always be the Caps. But like he never was overly into football growing up, and just really into sports. I think it was just a family thing. Like I did a lot, and I got a lot of attention for it or something. And then he was like, "Well, fuck this, I'm not doing it. I'm gonna do whatever I want," And then I had to like force him. I kind of coerce him into getting into inline hockey, and now he plays ice hockey. So now he loves it.
Oh yeah, now it's
I was like, you're big, and he's got a huge shot. If you ever play golf with Matt, it's like I can drive the ball,
just cream it.
I can drive it like 270, 280 maybe 280 maybe if I get a good roll, like a good topspin on it, like a real good one. He can probably
crush it 3 football fields.
No, not that. He doesn't hit over 3 bills, but he definitely gets a good wood on it.
I gotta see how far I can hit it. I don't know.
Well, when they build that top golf in Germantown, we can go.
Oh yeah.
It's supposed to be October.
Like whack a bucket of balls.
Well, they don't even give you a bucket. They come out of a machine because if we all win, they tag them and then so.
You know how far it goes.
Yeah, it'll tell you. Okay. So it'll be like, Pat, you're up, and so then the ball will come out for you to hit.
Sick.
Yeah. Ooh,
man.
Hope he lost that one. Came out the other end
and clear it.
Yep. But right now I'm in the mindset. Let's just not let him score anymore. up 6-2.
Park the bus.
2:30 left in the game.
Like, is that ever okay in hockey? Just like a soccer, just park the bus.
Park it. I mean, if you're up by 4, maybe like we are. Yeah, but normally you don't ever let a guy off the mat. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Oh.
But yeah, definitely not.
Oh, is there a Scott Stevens in the league right now?
No.
Oh no.
There's a coach.
He's a generational defenseman.
Oh, whoa! I thought you meant.
Is there a Scott Stevens defenseman in the league right now? Is there a guy that serves up hits?
Defenseman, maybe Dustin Byfuglien, maybe.
Yeah.
But like Scott, and he plays for the Winnipeg Jets.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if you saw, there was a video of him. I never saw Scott do this, but like a video like 3 games ago, Dustin Byfuglien got in a skirmish and grabbed 2 Predators one by each of their helmets and just dragged them like
a father dragged his 2 kids.
No, that's exactly what it looked like. He there was in a scrum and he grabbed one of them and literally was like 1 and then
just get over it.
Yeah.
Get out.
Oh, it was crazy when he did it. It was like, what the fuck? Because Pies and I were talking about last podcast, Dustin Byfuglien just skates around the ice with his dick out essentially. Like, what are you gonna do?
Wow, that's quite the description. No fucks given.
There's a video from what is it? From a couple from last game, I guess, when they came out of the rink. I guess one of his teammates got in his way before he came. He just shoved the teammate out of the way. Get out of
I love it.
Don't get in Buff's way when he comes on the ice. Less than a minute left, guys. Caps are gonna go home 2-0. I don't think anybody saw us. I never
2 dominant wins.
I just expected a split. I mean, I hope for a split, but nobody expected Caps to go 2-0, especially after the drudging they put on Boston.
Oh, the Lightning.
Yeah. Oh, somebody take a penalty.
Really?
Yeah.
Less than a minute left.
Somebody did because Ovi's yelling at the guy in Russian.
Oh, yelling at the ref.
No, he's not yelling at the ref. He's yelling at Kucherov in Russian.
Oh,
what a little asshole! Straight kicked him.
Yeah, like a child.
Yeah, what a little
a petulant child.
Oh, that's why.
Oh, he's getting back. Yeah, but so what?
So he thought the guy slew-footed him is what he did.
Okay, but is that a tripping penalty that Connolly should have gotten? Again,
no,
he did that.
I don't think it's a tripping penalty Connolly should have gotten, but that was definitely a penalty that Kucherov should have gotten. He straight walked up and kicked him. The only thing that be the same thing to that is literally
So is it too early to say? I mean, we've already played 2 complete games and both had is it too early to say this series is turning into a joke?
No. I don't. Anytime Tampa, like I said, they got run out of the building by Boston in the first game, and then they won the next 4 handedly. Oh no, I think 1 or 2 into overtime, but still they made their mark of
just a 7-game series. You got to wait until
okay. And if it was 3-0, if we were 3 games to 0 going to game 4, maybe I would say this is a joke. If we beat them by 4 goals again
in game 3,
yeah, then I would say maybe, and I'd be like, I don't know what the hell happened to Tampa because this is not what I expected from Tampa. And I'm a Caps fan, so but this is crazy. I don't know if this is real life technically right now. This is awesome so far.
That was pretty good.
I feel like it's just real life. But thanks guys for watching.
Yeah, good win tonight. Beautiful win.
It's 6-2. It was a pleasure. Sorry, the last stream we had something happened with it, so we came back. So if you guys watch this one and want to see the end, got big thanks to Tom from the Netherlands, I guess.
Yeah, for real. Tom and Brotherly Love.
Brotherly Love and Robert. You guys. Robert was the other guy who's a Caps fan, and someone else I can't remember the name.
Laser shooter or something.
Plasm fire.
Plasm fire.
Yeah.
What'd I say?
Plasm. Hey, thanks. You guys made it real fun. Hopefully we'll be able to do this Tuesday. And I don't know if Pat will be here, or Pies, or somebody will be here. Maybe and we'll do it. But
check back in.
Yep. But thanks for you guys watching. It's Ben and Knows Best, and we're out.